What is up, folks? Briston Gaming. We are back with another episode of 7 Days to Die Mods Weekly, the show where we help you figure out what mods are good for you. And this week, as you can see here, we have a cool week ahead of us. We're going to cover some easy little mods and then a couple cool mods. But before we jump into anything, I do want to take a second to say thank you all for your understanding and support. I know last week we didn't make any episodes or anything, and that's because my house was, I don't want to say infested with hellions, but it was infested with little hellions. I love those kids to death, but man, three youngins running around is rough. I haven't dealt with that in a long time. So thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you, mod authors, for everything you guys do. We really appreciate, all the mods that you guys keep coming up with or updating. It really does help make the game a lot better. But now we're going to go ahead and jump into the mods. And the first mod, as you see here, is the Armored SUV by Jonathan S1985. And it's actually kind of cool because we have this really cool big old looking vehicle here, and if we zoom in, we actually get like a nice little look inside. And this thing can damage the terrain, and it has like a weird able to zoom out, and it does some pretty good damage to creatures and zombies and stuff like that. So we're gonna run towards this little tree here. See, look at that, tree's gone. So if you get this thing stuck into something, you've actually got a decent bit of damage you can do to the terrain to get yourself out, kind of dig yourself out with it. It's decently fast. I don't like the fact that it has like that weird, it keeps bouncing into stuff, sound that you guys hear, where it's just that constant little bouncy noise, whatever that is. But all in all, it's just a neat little vehicle mod. It's just, kind of fun to look at. And you do have different versions. So you've got the red one there, you've got a plain desert colored, a forest again. Why do we have two forests? That's weird. Or maybe I spawned in two. And then you have a forest 2 and then a urban. And those are from the Robletto's custom zombies. Should go ahead and run these guys over. Run over a big old chicken. Oop, tore right through that fence. See, look at that. Look at how easy it is to dig this car out of stuff. Or dig with this car. I mean, look at that. It's doing a decent job at digging into the dirt. And there it goes. So, as you see, it's just a cool little vehicle. I thought I'd show it off for you guys. But with that, we're going to go ahead and jump over to the next mod. Alright folks, so this next mod is the super awesome Curse of Anubis by Andy Jokey, and this is a mod that I've shown off before in Alpha 19, but it is still super fun. It is a super cool mod. It sounds like there's somebody walking around behind me, but I have the AI frozen. That's weird. Sorry, I got distracted. But this mod comes with a ton of cool stuff. So it comes with all these creatures you see here before us, and then a little bit more that have either just kind of wandered away or despawned somehow. But look at this nightmare. Look at this. You got a pregnant hippo. That's Bastet, I think. I could be wrong. Let's see. Who are you? Oh, Tawaret. Okay, I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. But I do have the HUD turned off so you guys can just see how cool these things look like. These things look so freaking cool looking. And that's one reason why I love this mod. Look at this weird snake scorpion. Just super duper cool. All these cool looking skeletons and mummies and stuff. And the POIs that it comes with are huge. Like, you've got the Sphinx here, which is just massive. Like, let's go underground real quick so you guys can see. Like, look at how much is here. These are absolutely massive POIs. You guys are not going to get through this super duper quickly. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, you're dunny wunny. No, this is going to take you a hot minute, and you guys are going to have a ton of fun with this thing. I really, really think you guys are going to have a ton of fun with this mod. And, wow, this says die. I never noticed that before. That is super cool. That's neat. I like that. They could have put the little wedge shapes there and rounded out the D a little bit. Round out the D. But so it comes with that, with the Sphinx there, which has some nice little outlying buildings and stuff that do have stuff inside them for you guys to do. A couple little temples and stuff. But then it also has this big old pyramid here, which again is another quest POI that has just a ton of stuff in it that you guys are going to have a lot of fun with. And we're just going to kind of go through so you guys can see. Look at how much is here. And then we come through and look at all this. There's so much that this mod adds that I really think you guys are going to have a ton of fun with. And that's why Mage Josh added this to the Purgatory mod, because there's so much here. Like, there's a lot to it. And you guys can have a ton of fun with this. Like, just look at how big both of these are, both above and underground. There's a lot to do and a lot to see. And my brain keeps jumping into the stupid song. You guys are going to have so much fun with this. I really think you guys are going to enjoy the hell out of this. And I highly recommend you guys check this out because it is super duper fun. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright folks, so this next mod is just a super simple item repair by 12 pack. And it's a nice little realism-ish type mod, but it also does something to get rid of all these stupid machine gun parts and stuff like that you'll loot as you go through. So what this does is it makes it to where you have to have the weapon parts to repair the weapon. Like for the machine gun, I just used 2 machine gun parts to repair the AK-47. For this pistol, repair, I just used 1. For the shotgun, repair, I used 1 shotgun part. So you see, it's just a simple little realism mod, and that's kind of the reason why I like it. Especially like later game, I end up having just a ton of parts for stuff that I never ever use. And like get to a point where the traders just don't buy them. It just becomes a hassle. So this is just kind of cool to be able to just use them to repair the item. Now it is kind of frustrating early game, which I actually kind of like, because it makes it a little bit more challenging early game to get the parts to be able to repair stuff like that. So it does kind of amp up the challenge a little bit. You have to be, tactful how you shoot. You can't just go guns blazing. You have to think about what you're doing. It's just a neat little mod. Thought you guys would enjoy it. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the last mod. Listen to that lovely sound. Just the lap of the waves, the chirp of the frogs. I love that sound. And you see, I have a fishing pole in my hand because this is the H7SB Fishing by Ewas. And it is an awesome server-side fishing mod, which, I love server-side mods. And I didn't want to wait to do a video on this one at the end of the week, which, hint, hint, by the way, at the end of the week, I have a video coming out on 5 more server-side mods I think you guys are going to enjoy. But I didn't want to push this off. I wanted to show you guys now because it is a very fun mod, and I do use it a lot. So you see I've got my fishing pole, I've got a net here, my little fishing pole, maggots, and some bait. Well, maggots you get when you're harvesting corpses and stuff like that, and then you combine them with a feather and some lead to make bait. And then when you're standing on the edge of the water like this, you go ahead and you use the bait. You see now we have the little snail icon. So then you left or right click, you hear the splash sound, that means you've done it right. And then there'll be a fish that's going to pop up in front of us. And depending upon which direction the fish pulls, like if the fish faces to the left, we need to click or drag left or right click to the right. You got to go the opposite direction of the fish. So as soon as the fish pops up, and it could be after the buff is technically gone, the fish will pop up. So it'll pop up at any time. And once the fish pops up, you can't move. So we are actually going to... We got the buff active, so we can't move. Oh, no. I accidentally rolled. But it didn't cancel it, so hopefully... Hey, look. See, there's the fish. And you can take it out of the water, too. I don't, though, so leave it in. So it's going that way, so we want to go to the... Okay, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Which way are you going to go? Which way are you going to go? Which way are you going to go? Come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go. Which way? Which way? Yeah. There we go. Come on, which way, baby? Come on. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I gotta get it back in the water again. Come on, come on, come on. No! Son of a damn it. You hear that dirt sound? I didn't go far enough. But that's how it works. You saw that you just sit there and continue to go left and right with it. You hold the button down turn the opposite direction of the fish, and then when you catch it, you use the net. Boom, shaluka, doonga doong. You get your fish. So we're gonna try it one more again and see if we can get it. Hopefully we won't. I don't want it to take too long. Hopefully we'll get lucky and get the fish quickly. Hey, all right. Like, yeah, hell yeah. Come on, which way, baby? Which way? Yeah, no you don't. No, you... Son of a fig pucker. It's just as frustrating as real life if you're not a fisherman in real life. But that's the mod, folks. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you liked the episode, go ahead and leave a like. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Ring that notification bell. It does help the channel out. If you didn't like the episode, leave a dislike and then leave a comment and tell us what we can do to improve, because, you know, we're always looking to do better. So thanks, folks. Have fun. Take it easy, and we'll see you next time.